Well, here we are in Orlando, Florida for the Performance Racing Industry Trade Show for 2009, and this year there's a slight difference because all these companies you can see behind me, they're all Australian. You could call it an Aussie invasion, and we're going to find out all about why they're here from Ben Bartlett, who's from the Australian Automotive Aftermarket Association. We're going to find out just how he's helping these companies export to the high-performance US market.
This is the largest international pavilion at PRI this year and our largest ever pavilion in America.
What does this say about Australian companies exporting to the US?
Particularly the high performance market in the US, Australia has a real opportunity. We've got some fantastic products, fantastic engineering, and we're just starting to break into this market now.
Obviously some of the big brands on display like Petters and Harrop, but what are some of the small brands you've got out here as well?
Certainly brands that are developing this market like Mainline, Chassis Sim, Velo Seating, Ross Performance Products, Turbo Smart, Heltec, all these brands are really starting to make an impact in the US market.
How important would you say the PRI show is for these companies?
To break into the high performance and racing market in the US, PRI is vital. Without this trade show, a lot of these guys will never be found.
PRI being one of the biggest in the US?
Look, certainly SEMA and PRI are the two largest trade shows of their type. SEMA obviously has a more of a street focus than a pure motorsport focus. So certainly we see if you want pure motorsport, hard motorsport, you've got to be here.
Well, you've got the food out, you've got the Coopers for everyone as well. What other things have you got going on whilst we're here at PRI?
Well, certainly PRI is all about trying to keep these exhibitors working with buyers. We've got Austrade, we've got the Victorian government and New South Wales government helping bring key buyers through to the stand to help exhibitors do better business.
Outside of PRI, what else are you doing to help Australian brands in the US market?
We've actually been working with Austrade on a program called High Performance Brands. It's 15 key Australian brands that are starting to really break into the US market. We're doing activities such as PRI, SEMA. We're also active, we're going to be active next year doing some other key events, maybe some inward buyer missions, bringing buyers from the US out to Australia. And if you want more information about high performance brands, go to www.hpbrands.com.
I've been looking around the show myself, checking out some of the products, and I've got to say the Aussie products are as good as, if not better in some cases, than a lot of the big American companies over here.
Absolutely. A lot of American companies are scared initially to buy from Australia. The perception is that we're a long way away and it's really hard to do business. What we're finding now is that tyranny of distance concern is certainly decreasing. A lot of the companies now have distribution actually in America. They've got technical support here. Even those that don't, for most of a business day, you can get in contact with Australia, which is fortunate.
Well, there you go. As you can see, the Aussies putting on a big show for PRI 2009. We're going to be back for 2010, and we'd like to see you here. So if you want any more information, just contact the Australian Automotive Aftermarket Association.